counter pick can be quite important, but it feels like a little bit of an oversight from Vitality. Maybe they had a different read on it to me, of course, but I look at that Vayne being locked in. I think there are a lot of options you can flex away from that.
Maybe Carzzy's feeling confident. Maybe he can got themselves 5 players stacked up, pushing towards the bottom lane. Labrov is going to go on a little bit of a mission. Patrik could be in trouble here.
Oh, it's the tri-brush. Don't stand in the tri-brush.
Well, Patrick's going to run for now. Zenith Blade catches him, holding on to that cleanse. The flash is now used. Flashes forward from multiple Vitality members. First blood picked up by Carzzy.
Okay, try not to stand in that.
Towards Patrik and Mikyx. No flash available for Patrik. If he goes further forward, problems could arise. Labrov, flash forward, pillar of ice. Zenith Blade and Patrik is dead to the bees. A second kill secured for Carzzy.
Look at what could have been.
And look at the kill participation, damage per minute, etc. Carzzy, statistically speaking, relatively low. It feels like today, every time I bring up a graphic, action will take place. Alphari pushing forward, gets caught out by the 3-pronged strike, and Markoon will get the first hit for XL.
Okay, so that's going to be just that follow-on effect of the very quick decision-making from Markoon to end up on top side, but the Hex Flash has been shushed again.
It is indeed!
Every lane's being ganked!
Nukeduck got caught out. He's still got that flash available to him. Rune Prison locks him in place below 100. That time flashed away finally.
Okay, so every lane felt...
I need to turn it into combat effectiveness. And on the first back here for Nukeduck, he's actually going to pick up the Cull. So
no way is he going to do it again.
Play that one out. And I wonder if that's a bold choice, because look at the setup from Vitality. Nukeduck gets caught in place, and despite the fact Perkz doesn't land the Q, it's yet another kill to Vitality.
Okay, so you're destructive on the Trundle. This is, make no mistake, the strongest part of their game. They do rule the level 1 to 3 mark, and bot lane is using those levels at the same time.
They are indeed. The focus from Vitality is Mikyx, but Patrik is wailing onto Carzzy, finally turning the damage back around, and Labrov will not be able to pick up the kill just yet. Focusing the support means they don't block the damage, and that's another 4XL.
Okay, so with some return
out of position.
Yes, and actually this early game might work against them in that regard. You can see how quickly everyone is setting up aggressive plays, dive in the bot side.
There is indeed. Selfmade is only level 4. He's got his flash available to him. Alphari gets chunked down. The Pillar of Ice will slow XL on the aggression. The minions being fought, being killed, being removed. Hammerform knocks Markoon away. He tanks 2 turret shots and a third. Patrik finds a double kill on the Aphelios.
Exactly what we were saying. Vitality, yes.
All the gold is accumulated in the bottom half of this map, and very different approach to the early game. Mikyx will find the double light binding, throws the prismatic barrier out for a few seconds, and Labrov gets chunked to 300, sidesteps the Q from Patrik, and Nukeduck will fire the spark. Perkz will not be able to get caught out just yet, and Vitality looking for a turnaround. Keep your eye on the river. Finn's making his way up. He's got level 6 as well. Labrov is low, forced to flash this time round. Does Finn take the shot? So much damage onto Carzzy. He's burning away.
Oh, and they have another option to do that down here. Yes, we mentioned that Hex Tramper already. Labrov's on site. Potential pick still to happen.
And Alphari and Labrov gonna get jumped on. That's gonna be another kill here as Labrov is secured by Markoon. The tower plates continue to be hammered down
Very plainly ask, want to see me dive bot? Want to see me do it again? Pulls it off in exactly the same place. Different people involved. Carzzy able at least to trade something topside, but getting aggressed on by Finn.
All right, Finn's going to use that unstoppable force. Carzzy is going to be in so much trouble. He's used the condemn already, down to 100, and Finn with the solo kill. He waited for the E to be on cooldown and said, good luck, bro. Carzzy gets dropped. Once again, we are established in the mid lane. Labrov still no ultimate available to him. There's going to be support here from Mikyx. The engage from Markoon, looking for the knock-up. Not going to find it just yet. Nukeduck is trying to find the damage as Alphari finally gets Markoon. Now turning back around to Nukeduck. He flashes away. Labrov gets sniped down with the final spark. And Perkz and Alphari still continuing the fight. They've got some
lower range threats from Vitality.
Alphari being pushed a little bit away from his jungle as the 4-man stack of XL push in. Nukeduck gets jumped on by Selfmade. Got the damage, got the chop, got the subjugate to find a solo kill of his own. Realm Warp and unstoppable force and the flash. Finn's going to find himself in the face of a Freljordian
it's
Trundle.
Not even enough.
Here goes the subjugate. Perkz is throwing out the damage, and everything was thrown down, but can XL find something back? Patrik, Mikyx, Nukeduck.
The unstoppable force flying over a wall.
Not just yet. Baron is up, Dragon is up. mid-outer as well. But if you look at the minimap, none of the waves are truly set up. Selfmade forced to flash away. The final spark, as well as the Moonlight Vigil from downtown. Patrik picks up his 4th. Now he's going to back his way, and there's Perkz with a potential flank. No Realm Warp available to him. Labrov does have that solar flare, and Mikyx trying to zone away. Baron down to 9,000. It's not the fastest. Flash over the wall for Markoon, trying to find the knockup as Labrov managed to flash away to safety. Fires out that solar flare as Alphari is being chopped off by Nukeduck. Finn looks to finish Vitality. 1, 2, now 3 kills coming up shortly. That's yet another for Nukeduck, and finally taken down by Markoon on Zhao. 3 more in the bank, and they go back to Baron.
Markoon, tip of the spear at the start of it, tip of the spear to kill off the Vayne at the end, and Vitality, they know that they can't let the Baron go for free, but they wait long enough that as on XL's turn, Finn comes in with the ultimate, finishes off the fight. It is going to be an objective trade, but I feel like this has to be in the favor of XL.
No doubt about it. Gold lead in their favor, Baron empowered minions. The second dragon find any further damage, and Perkz escapes. This will allow the inhibitor turret to be the focus.
It's okay. So now, with Perkz back, but with a teleport, there is a chance of a flank TP. Are they going to go for it? Gearing up for choose.
I don't think it's that far yet, but it is a significant advantage in the hands of XL. I'm going to look themselves into Perkz. Realm Warp starts to get channeled and interrupted. Finn gets his 2nd of the game, shuts down. Do so
if he's not dead yet.
Because his counterpart, Patrik, has already got the Lord Dominic's regards completed. By the way, Perkz very, very clearly pushing this bottom lane. For any old school fans, this is a little bit of a Jizuke cosplay. When he also played that Ryze as a giga split push threat. They are pushing Vitality into their base over and over and over.
Okay.
Perkz is very clearly the target. Jumped on, dashed over, and Nukeduck is looking to find the final hits of damage. Perkz is running for his life. No flash up, and Nukeduck gets yet another get in their head and punish Perkz. Now Markoon jumps forward, forced to flash away, in fact, as Alphari and the rest of Vitality chase. Labrov goes all the way in with that Zenith Blade, costs him his life, but manages to pick up Markoon, and here comes Nukeduck. Alphari is going to die! All of a sudden, Selfmade's the last man standing. Patrik with the chakrams rips Vitality apart. Stays alive a couple seconds longer as Selfmade is able to find that killing blow. 4 members of Vitality are down. 3 members of XL are down in a crazy engage in the mid lane.
And XL finally pulled things apart. There's a Malphite heading towards the Nexus, but actually pulling off with Selfmade dying. Still don't think it's going to mean the game, but XL find themselves a crucial fight.
I mean, at the end of the day, that was a 4v4 in the defensive. There are some significant CS advantages for Vitality, of course, because they've spent so much time catching those waves. Mikyx catch out Labrov. There's the accelerated shock blast going forward, and Mikyx gets taken out. Perkz teleports into the Baron pit. Finn uses the unstoppable force. Now 4 versus 5. This is an opportunity for Vitality. Okay. Do they fancy a shot at Baron?
Well, they do have the Vayne at 3 items, large Baron DPS. You still got to be worried of Markoon. Still got to be worried of the Zeri running rampant.
Moonlight Vigil is available to Patrik. He's got both the blue and purple guns. Realm Warp wins all of Vitality backwards, but the AoE damage from XL is massive. They find the first kill onto Labrov. Carzzy's running for his life as Nukeduck is firing over the wall. Everybody goes golden from the GA, the stopwatches, the hourglasses. Markoon is down. Carzzy stays alive long enough to take down XL's jungler. They find 2 kills at the cost of 2.
I mean, at the start of that, you're going into a 5-man Aphelios ultimate. Looked like an absolute horror story. They managed to come back around, but Vitality, are they out of the woods yet?
Finn's still got his ultimate. It's actually just become available. Perkz and Selfmade running for their lives. The zap tags Perkz, slows him down. Finn, does he find the target? Holds on to it for now. Seismic shot for the movement speed. While that's going on, Patrik is picking up the dragon in the bottom lane. Another Q comes out. Nukeduck stepping forward. Finn's holding on, gets the knockup, and the final spark secures the kill. 20 kills to XL. 45-second death timer for Selfmade. Screw it, let's go Baron.
I mean, but then they see Carzzy, who spent a long time being under the boot of XL for most of this game gets to really kick that off and kick him back.
I mean, unbelievable. Vitality were 100% on the same page. They end up getting punished.
Where are they spacing? Remember what happened in that last game? Very nearly did we see some comeback fights off of separated carries from their teams. Finn being the one separated now.
Solar Flare into the Pillar of Ice, into the Realm Warp. Finn stays alive long enough because of the stopwatch. He manages to use the ultimate to dash away to safety. Patrik and Markoon open up the base. And again, they take the inhibitor turret in the top lane. Get the knock up there onto Selfmade. And where is the rest of Engage now for Vitality? They chucked it all out of season summoners, but XL playing on multiple lanes with those Baron-empowered minions. Perkz forced to catch the supers in the bottom lane as Finn is once again locked up by that Pillar of Ice. Nukeduck is firing away onto Labrov as cannon-empowered Baron minions are chunking down the inhib. Mikyx goes pretty low, but he's forced to back in. Who will blink first? Who will fire the first shot? And XL go forward. They jump onto Perkz, who had flash available to him. It's Patrik that gets the kill credit, and Selfmade throws down the subjugate, but he's being melted by the Zeri Aphelios combo. The inhibitor will now be the target, and 4 members of Vitality pushed back into their base. Another inhibitor will fall. No Solar Flare available, and Carzzy does have the GA. Does he go into the final hour and try get some damage down? Nukeduck is shooting away. Carzzy tumbles forward. Labrov finds a stun, but it's onto Finn. It's the damage dealers. They cannot get through the front line. Second Nexus turret now starts to form. Markoon jumps forward onto Carzzy, flashes away defensively, and Carzzy stays alive just long enough to get to his tower before the GA is now popped. 4 members of XL trying to find Carzzy as he flashes off to safety. Gets taken down on the turrets, and XL defeat Vitality.
Brings them to 5-5. XL level with Vitality. Not sure I would have been saying that today. I didn't believe it myself, but we've had a day of upsets.
I am flabbergasted.
That's a word.
And at a loss for words over the last 2 results. And the thing that I really want to highlight and appreciate is the fact that